Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone, boom!
Live from downtown Baton Rouge, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in, OTB. What's today? Wednesday morning. Wednesday.
Oh, finally, past Tuesday.
Yeah, God,
Worst day
Tuesday.
ever.
Tuesday, the worst. Tuesday's so
Scientifically,
punchable.
the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most punchable
The
day
most
of the week.
punchable day of the week.
Yeah.
Tuesdays. Yeah.
Wednesdays, a little bit better.
I mean, Tuesday should truly be what they call hump day.
Yeah, especially during football
raw.
season. Especially.
It is
They're
rough.
even worse.
Because Wednesday, I'm like, I got Thursday night football
Yeah,
tomorrow.
coming up.
All right.
Pretty
It's on-
good.
It's on deck.
Not bad.
Like for me personally, like I get a full Meathead radio in the afternoon, so I got Bobby and EJ. It's like makes my day pretty easy,
Word counts real low that day.
you know,
Uh-huh.
compared to what it normally is. Like I don't know, you know. And Bobby's gonna say something that's utterly ridiculous that makes me laugh, and it's just a little different, you know. Tuesday, yeah,
Gross. But we're past it.
we're
We did
past it though, so you don't have
We
to
did
worry
it.
about it.
It's all downhill from here, buddy.
All of it, every bit of it. How we doing?
Oh man, we're doing pretty good. Little sleepy today. We got to get the energy up.
You look
I was laying
June
in bed.
10th Matt Flynn right now.
June.
Like when you first started.
Uh-huh.
When did you start? Is that your first day or second? June 2nd, Matt Flynn.
June 2nd. Yeah, I was a little tired that day too. So yesterday, the Fighting Packers took the field for flag football. Outcome wasn't what we wanted, people. So I sat in bed and I was just dreaming up plays. Not dreaming because I wasn't sleeping. I was just sitting there thinking about
up
what we did
plays.
wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Just couldn't let it go. It was a tough one for the coach. Couldn't let it go. I don't know how the players felt. I'm pretty sure they were pretty excited after the game still.
Yeah.
What happens in 10U?
Look, the Chargers coach wasn't very excited about his loss to the Chiefs, you know, and he tried to give the good word, the good speech after the game. I'm not sure that it hit. I'm not sure that it hit home the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, I don't know if I gave him a speech at halftime.
Yeah.
I don't know if it hit like Al Pacino's speech. I don't know if it was like Vince Lombardi-esque or anything. I need to improve that.
Like anytime that I felt like I was getting too far and maybe like a little too much, I try to come back with a great compliment, but then I quickly go back the other way.
Yep.
You know, I was trying to have a balance of it.
Yep. And you know what? They're a little bit older. You know, it's not 10.
Yeah.
It's not 8U anymore. It's 10U. We're in 4th grade, so it's not anymore of like it's not as much like, hey, I'm proud of you boys. Good effort out there. Like I saw some really good tries out there. It's a little bit less of that.
Good tries.
Good tries out there.
Some good tries out there.
But no, we played hard. Made some good plays. Played a good team. Got beat by the Ravens. Good squad. Good squad. A lot of good squads out there. Some really good flag football out there. Like we thought we got some really talented kids and really good kids. Try hard. It's just oof.
What do we?
Sometimes you run into a buzzsaw.
7 or 8? 7 teams?
7.
8. I would.
7 or 8,
Yeah, and I'd say like 7 good teams.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was like, excuse me, where's the Renowin on the schedule? Where's that at? When's that coming? I mean,
Yeah. Can we play La Tech this week?
yes, please.
Nope.
Like seriously, whoa, it's awesome though. It's fast.
It's fast.
It's so
Yeah.
fast out there.
Yeah, the field's a little bit narrow, so it's like, there's
Longer and more.
It's
yeah,
probably
more
good
narrow, yeah.
because it's a little bit more defense emphasis on it. But yeah, the old coach was rethinking some play calls, rethinking some of the scheme. It's tough when you got about 60 minutes of practice every week. Tough to install too much.
I know we don't even practice anymore because we're playing Tuesdays and Thursdays. But you know what? It's okay.
It's fun.
It's all right. You can install before the game.
Yeah, that's what.
Sure.
Hey, show up 25 minutes early this time, guys.
I'm sure that's going to do just right. Exactly what we need. All right, I got to know. True circle here.
All right.
So yesterday was Huck's birthday.
Yep.
And he's obviously into cards, sports cards.
Mm-hmm.
Did he clown the cards I gave him for his birthday, considering that, he's got a pretty good collection?
No, because you gave him a Stingley.
Okay.
And he's a big Stingley.
Which is probably of the ones, it was the only one that wasn't numbered. But he's still a Stingley
that
guy.
was the one, because Stingley to him is the best football player in the world.
Okay. All right.
He goes to Dunham, so Stingley, Dunham guy, hey, that is his guy. So you gave him that. And the only thing he said in the car was Dad, why are there these random country flags on here? I'm like, that's probably an international box, but
yeah.
Yeah, it is. That was cool.
It is.
Yeah.
Origins
and then
International.
he liked Hunter.
Had Daniil Hunter in there.
After I told him, he's like, yeah, this guy Daniel Hunter, pretty good. I think it's Daniil.
Oh, I think the other guy actually went to Florida, which I didn't mean to do.
So he was very appreciative. And that
because when I'm picking those out, I'm like, look, you can't just give Huck playing a base card.
No, you can't give him a base card.
Give him a base card.
He knows his stuff. Yeah, base card, cool, Jake.
Yeah, hey, Dad, Mr. Jake gave me a base card.
Who is this guy? But yeah, no, that went straight into the box. He's got this little box of his personal collection. So we do these cards, and Huck and I we sell cards and we do all that stuff. But he's got this stuff, little pocket that he keeps. So straight to the collection box.
Nice. Alondra, Tay, how are we doing this morning?
Doing good. Like y'all said earlier, Tuesday is the worst day of the week. Mm-hmm. So we got through that, and I don't have anything extra that I have to do today, so happy about that. I feel like there's every day of the week there's something.
During the fall, yeah. For sure.
Like yesterday was Hanny's podcast. I got to hang out with him and Dick Dixon last night.
Oh yeah. How'd it go?
Good. Yeah, I think it went well.
I was talking to Richard before they went on.
He mentioned he asked you about a play.
Yeah, and it was funny because I could tell he's like, he did that on his own?
Yeah. It was
it was a touchdown tech score.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, had a little rogue
he
corner
blitzed
cat.
when he wasn't supposed to or something. Yeah.
We can maybe watch it. Maybe we can pull it up.
Yeah. Oh, I told y'all that the thing works now. The cord works.
I know
now.
Matt sent us a picture, and I'm like, what if you only have one plug in there? Because you only have one, right?
I got two.
Oh.
I got four, actually.
Oh, by God.
It's not a big deal.
We're cooking with
ready.
gas.
Yeah.
We're cooking
How many
with
screens
gas.
can I plug into?
All right. That's good.
We're good to go.
All right. Shout out Dick Dixon and Handycast, which is out now.
Yes.
All
it's
right.
out every Tuesday.
Awesome. There we go. Tay, how we doing?
We're feeling good this morning, guys.
Sorry to cut you off. Tay was here when we got out of the Handycast after we recorded.
Had to come post-player interviews.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he Hanny was trying to remember an Auburn player's name, and you just hear Taylor. We didn't even know he was here. You just hear Taylor from his desk, and who was it?
It was Derek Brown, D-tackle.
And we were just like, thank you, disembodied voice. Yeah. But yeah,
Keo Spikes.
Derek Brown.
Yeah.
Because the guy that couldn't block at 19, D-tackle, was like Derek Brown.
Yeah, there was like three of them.
Yeah, it was him and Marlon Davidson.
Yeah.
Was the other.
Oh, God. I thought he was going to be a really good pro.
Yeah. Never really did anything. But no, we're feeling good. Woke up this morning.
Honestly, Taylor, nobody cares how you're doing this morning.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Ooh, man.
Here we go.
Yep. Started right now.
Just because he didn't pick the Packers.
That's really why I didn't sleep well last night.
I tried to have a good breakup. Some people apparently just can't take rejection well.
Some people can't get out of their own way.
It was one of those mornings, though, where you wake up and you think you're late. I looked at my phone. It was like 3:45, and I was like, oh, going back to bed.
Yeah.
Great feeling.
That's
Great
elite feeling.
That happened to me too.
Yeah. Now the worst
Unless
is
it's like 20 minutes before your
I was about to
alarm.
say the worst is
Yeah,
when
if it's
5:10. You're like,
Might as well get up.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well, yeah.
So I did that. I woke up like around the same time Taylor did, and I was like, whoa. And then I snoozed my alarm, and then went again. When my alarm went off this morning, I snoozed it, and then it went again, and I was like, oh, crap. I signed up for a class this morning. So I was like, I'm so glad that I woke up in time because I made it in time, but I was going to snooze it again.
We snoozers? I'm a snoozer.
I'm a
Sometimes.
one snooze typically.
Yeah, I used to be a 2 until the old missus is like, yeah, that's going to be once.
Yeah.
That's going to be a once a time.
If I hear that thing ring again.
Situation.
Victoria actually had to wake me up this morning. I guess like when I woke up the first time, turned the alarm off. I normally get up around 5. She goes,
that's my fear.
She goes, hey, it's
Turning it off.
5:20. I was like, it's 5:20. That's normally the time I leave.
Yeah.
So I jump up and shout out to the police officer on the motorcycle this morning on the interstate who I followed. His lights weren't on. His lights weren't on, but everybody was kind of getting out of his way. I was like, I'm getting behind this dude.
Yeah,
so
caught a rabbit.
we got here
Old
pretty
and
quick.
old Die Hard 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Real quick, I would like to propose something to the room.
Okay.
Since we are on remote most Thursdays now, should we move R&B Thursday to today? Or do we want to keep it
Yes,
Thursdays?
absolutely.
Yeah, that's probably a
Yeah,
good
because I
idea.
can't hear the music on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Or Fridays.
No.
And it's like
good
76%
idea.
of the reason why I show up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay, let's do
Great
R&B
idea.
Wednesday now.
Yeah, Wednesday feels like a good R&B day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Every day.
I mean, don't tempt me with a good time.
Not Tuesdays, though.
No.
Oh,
We don't want to ruin it.
Yeah,
R&B Tuesdays.
that's true. That's true. We are going to be back out at Pro Dreams
Manana.
tomorrow. No, wait.
Yes.
Yep, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be there Saturday hanging out, watching College Game Day from 10 to 11:30.
Okay.
So anybody wants to come hang out,
What you doing?
more than welcome. Just hanging.
Just chilling?
Yeah. Just
Big-
seeing,
big chilling.
get some people in the shop, buy some stuff, buy
Love it.
some memorabilia.
Yep. Get the vibes
They didn't
high.
want Matt
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, pretty rude.
I'm pretty sure that if I asked Matt to be there, I think I would know the answer.
Right.
Yeah, what time you going?
10.
10.
Why? That's starting really early.
This
I guess
game-
that's
It's
not,
not
early.
that early.
No, you know what?
That's
It's
what I
early
say.
to me because yeah, you're right. I'm taking my son,
Like, I feel like,
and he doesn't like to like,
between 10 and noon is
Yeah.
like it's college football time.
Yeah, you're right.
Game day and, the whole
You
deal.
sound like
so my schedule's a little bit screwed up. So like if I'm going with like friends and like when I go with my kids, they hadn't figured out, they're not old enough to enjoy like the walking around part and like going and hanging
Right.
and tailgating. It's like, Dad, what are we doing here? Can we just like go to the stadium now?
Yeah.
Same with the
fair.
Hester kids.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to do that stuff. So like to me, like it's a 6 o'clock game, 6:30 game.
We're 4.
Maybe,
Oh, even later than that.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's walking in
You're
at
like
6.
parking.
parking and walking.
So
in.
like they get this.
You're getting the policeman to get the barricade. Hey, can I park real quick?
Yeah,
Park
yeah,
real quick.
exactly.
Sir, the roads are closed.
No, but I'm going to
Trying
the
to
game.
park, though.
And they don't get it. Like they got these cool experiences. We get to go like to the L Club stuff at the PMAC and like
Yeah.
watch the band play like right in front of our faces, like in the PMAC, and do some cool stuff that they get access to. It's underappreciated as of right now at this time of life. But it's like so we're sitting there at the PMAC and literally the band and the Golden Girls are like performing like 8 feet in front of
Right.
their face, like all this cool stuff, and they're like, "Hey, Dad,
I'm trying to go in.
Dad, let's go watch the game now." And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, doesn't start for 2 hours, but
Right.
sure.
This is why I don't do anything early on the weekends, guys. You sound like on Step Brothers when they're at the Catalina wine mixer, and Dale's like, "I don't want this real job. I had to wake up at 10 o'clock this morning." That's you.
Sounds about right.
So, anyways, yeah, come hang out. Come hang out with me on Saturday, and maybe Matt can swing by and he can show Huck all the cool stuff they've got at Pro Dreams, and then they can go back home and
I don't know. He
go to the
he
game
probably
at
want to buy it all.
5:07.
He probably want to buy it all. Just like, yeah, we'll be there second quarter.
All right, we'll take a break. It is Wednesday and not Tuesday, and we're all thankful. We are all thankful for that. More OTB when we come back here. 104.5 ESPN, Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstar12batonrouge.com. If you are buying new, if you are leasing, or if you are renting, every single thing is always available. And if you want to go watch the Tigers play coming up this fall, hey, maybe you want to watch the Saints play. Hey, who knows, right? Maybe they find their way
tone of
to
that?
some dubs. Okay, they played okay. last Sunday and you want to go watch them play, like you want to go drive to Atlanta or Tampa or one of these games they've got coming up, you can rent a Toyota to do so. Everything is always available when it comes to the rentals, per day rental prices. Call Miss Lisa Sessions today in that rental department. All-Star Toyota of Baton Rouge.com.
Yeah, and you might be thinking to yourself, like, okay, per day rental places from a big dealer here in town. It's probably like, per day is probably pretty expensive. No, it's not. They can actually match or beat the prices per day that those big box car rental places do at the airport. So go check them out today. Rent anything that is on the lot. Call them, go see them. Go to their website, allstartoyotabatonrouge.com.
I wanna see where you got it. I'm the hottest around there. Know when they see you rolling them polars around it. I got a soldier. With the top down, feeling the sounds quaking and vibrating your thighs, riding hard.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Tell them don't even try to shoot at Michelle and kick it with Kelly or holler at B. You gotta be G's, you way out of your league.
We like them boys that be in them legs leaning. Open they mouth, they grill gleaming. Candy paint, keep that whip cleaning. They always be talking that country slang. We like that beat in the back beating. I be so low from that chiefin'.
All right, welcome back in to OTB. Before we throw it to Tay-Tay with some LSU news, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
That cough button looks like if you whisper to it, it's going to just
don't
blow up.
Oh.
Oh, go to GoFlowIV.com, GoFlow IV Spa. Don't allow the Scooncha Fall to trick you.
It did, kind of.
You still got to be hydrated. You still got to be ready to go. And it's not like it's just not the only benefit you're going to get when you go see them over at GoFlow IV Spa. So go check out the full list, the whole menu that they can offer you at GoFlowIV.com. You see the number behind me, 225-953-8150.
That's right. Jake said a menu of IV. This is not just like your normal intravenous fluid. We got vitamins in it. We got medicines in it. We got anti-inflams in it, whatever you really need. So go check them out today right there on near Bocage on Jefferson Highway. You can set up. If you've never been there, you can still get up, get an account set up, get there, get an IV. I think I was in and out my first time, like 30 to 45 minutes. Super easy. Feel great. Immediately works. Get vitamized. Get hydrated. Go Flow.
All right, let's throw it to Tay-Tay with some LSU news.
Yeah, defensive tackle Sydir Mitchell transferred here in the offseason. No longer with the team. That came out yesterday. We were not allowed to ask about it at player interviews because Kelly wants to talk about it on Thursday, so you'll know a little bit more tomorrow. But this makes total sense to me. He was kind of the odd man out. I mean, you were actually the one who talked about it when Kyle Williams joined the staff, saying, what kind of defensive tackle is he going to bring in? It was very evident that it was a smaller, leaner guy. I mean, you look at Bernard Gooden, Ahmad Bro, Dominic McKinley. They're all built the same. Sydir Mitchell is 6'6", 345 pounds. He was the odd man out. Like, if I'm Sydir Mitchell, I'm mad at Bo Davis. Bo Davis left this dude twice. Recruited him at Texas, moves to LSU. Sydir Mitchell follows him. About 2 weeks after he joined LSU, Bo leaves as well. He was always going to be the odd man out. Didn't play in the first two games. So this is something that it's weird that he left in the middle of the season. When I saw who left, it wasn't that big of a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, look, guys leave in the middle of the season. It's like, okay, like, why are you leaving? Like, you can't go anywhere. Now he's not going to play here. Like, he was never going to play here. Like, again, like, that's not what Kyle was looking for. That's not what thrives in Blake Baker's defense. We talked about it when Kyle got hired. Like, expect LSU to kind of change the model. And like Tay-Tay just laid out there, I mean, they have. Now, it's not just the size. It's not like, okay, well, you can't have over a 310-pound. No, it's if you are that size, you got to be able to move. It's more about the movement than anything. Mm-hmm. Like, he wants guys that can get upfield and create havoc and, you know, obviously still hold point and be strong enough to do so. And
you don't see that.
Able to do that.
You don't see defensive tackles a lot like that in this day and age for the defenses that coordinators and personnel folks have to field. Put out. It's just a different look. Like, we used to I mean, you had those guys that like the classic defensive tackle, just like a Hulk logger. Like he'd get there and be big and take up 2 blockers and take up
more at the next level than this.
Yeah. It's just
I'm sitting here
not like
thinking,
that as much.
Like for really LSU, like if you think about like the really, really good ones that we've had, like let's go like all the way, like Chad Lavallee when you first got here, right? And then you had Claude Roten and Glenn Dorsey and Kyle Williams and those type of guys that were, going to be able to move around, get upfield. No big fave. I didn't throw you in there. Settle down. Don't text me.
Yep.
So that's what you were looking at. And then you had Benny Logan and Drake Nevis, and like they were
which is pretty wild.
guys.
Like you think about it, like especially the way the SEC football used to be, which was 2-3 yards in a cloud of dust. It was there's some 9-6 games thrown in there every now and then. It is kind of surprising with the success we had and the talent we had at defensive tackle for so long that we didn't have like a big guy that was that classic. I mean, when I was in Green Bay, we had B.J. Raji, and he was like he was that dude. He had some years where he was dominant. Now he could move a little bit, but kind of like that classic guy that we're talking about. But yeah, this day and age with college football, how quick people go, how fast people go, the emergence of more and more quarterbacks that can run and move.
Yeah.
Like you just can't have that. Like there's not a place for that type of player anymore. For the most part now, unless you can move.
Again, like the size may be one thing, but you got to be able to move. Like Haloti Nada was a giant. Haloti Nada was a large human being, but he could move. That guy was super athletic.
Right.
So like that's what they're looking for. They're looking for disruptive guys that they've got 2 committed to them right now, right? And those are top players in the country. And you ask LSU staff about them, they're like, they're big and they can also move, and they're super athletic. And so, it's just unfortunate for him as a player, like you said, Tate, like he signs with Bo Davis. Bo Davis comes here, and then he transfers here, and Bo Davis goes to the New Orleans Saints. But for Mitchell, it's just not a great fit, and now he's going to be looking for his next spot. And look, the transfer portal giveth and it taketh away as well. It's kind of, it's a harsh reality. Like you move here for a coach, they always tell you what in recruiting, Matt, don't commit to and sign with a what?
Oh.
With a coach.
With a coach. There we go.
God, I would love to do a case study on your recruitment. It just feels so weird. You never heard that? They're like commit to the place, sign to the place, not the coach.
Yeah, but that's totally unrealistic.
It is, but
like wow.
Well, that's why I signed with Coach Saban, and he was here for a year.
This coach really sucks, but like I love the campus.
No. It's not suck. It's like
that's a weird statement.
You just have you have to. Well, the whole.
The parade grounds are beautiful.
The whole reason you love the Indian Mountains. The whole reason behind it is just like Coach Saban left after 1 year for me.
Sure. And
I remember Bobby Petrino was the name that was tied to it, and it's like, well, if he comes here, that's going to suck for your boy. He doesn't even play fullbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's it's not going to be great, because Jimbo wasn't going to stay with Bobby Petrino as a head coach, and so that would have been a real situation for your boy.
Yeah, that would have been tough. Offense with no fullbacks for a fullback. And then it kind of it sinks for the kids because you go to a place, you think you're going to have some stability, or at least have an opportunity to play and do what you were recruited to do, something that you're probably pretty good at in a certain type of defense. And then with the transfer, just like you said, the transfer portal giveth and it taketh away. Like the more you transfer, you got guys that transfer and transfer and transfer, then all of a sudden you kind of got a little tainted a little, because it's like that restaurant that's been that building. It's been 8 different restaurants.
Yep.
It's like you're like, well, it's not going to work. Whatever the next restaurant it is in that spot, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, and I'm always which bank gave them the loan? Don't they know the other 7 places that have been there before?
It could be the greatest restaurant in the world.
Yeah.
But if it goes in that building, for whatever reason, it's not going to work. And it's just like that with a kid. It's like you might be the greatest player in the world, but you've been at 5 different places. I don't care where you go next. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to happen with this guy. It's just the whole transfer situation in general. We talked about TJ Finley the other day. Where's he at right now? What school is he on?
He's in his 6th school in 6 years.
Tulane, but I think he's suspended right now.
And he where'd he go, Tate, if you don't know?
He's currently at Tulane, but he was Texas State, Western Kentucky.
No, he's got a new one since then, boys.
Since Tulane?
Yep.
No.
I thought he got suspended from there.
Sounds like a good reason to go somewhere else.
Georgia State?
Yeah, that's actually where it is.
Yep.
I missed
LSU,
that.
Auburn, Texas State, Western Kentucky, Tulane, Georgia State.
Wow, Taylor.
I missed
Way to bring
Georgia
bad
State, too.
I missed the
information.
Georgia State thing.
You know, not
Way
locked
to bring
into
bad
the big
information.
Tulane to Georgia State pipeline. Not my area.
Well, it happened on September 1st, so we were just like,
Yeah, well, there you go. Literally the day of the first game.
Yeah.
The day after.
And like
missed that.
he could be the greatest kid in the world, but like, is it gonna work? I hope so.
As so far.
Some people are asking though.
So you're going to see more of this. You're going to see in like the transfer portal era. You're going to see more of it. You're going to see guys that go somewhere and things happen, situation changes, and they're gonna be stuck. They're gonna be stuck, and that's a part of that. I say like you can transfer and you can go to a great situation, but maybe you transfer and it's like, well, you get a new D-line coach in. That D-line coach is really aligned with the defensive coordinator. Like he has a certain type that he's looking for because he's like, if I'm going to be graded off these defensive tackles playing in this system, I know what I need for this system. I'm not just going to recruit you because you were a star in high school. You can have 5 stars, but if you don't 5-star fit into my defense, what am I going to do?
Right.
So, I mean, this isn't going to be the only case, and we've seen it already play out. And position coaches change all the time. Coordinators change all the time.
But I guess like that's the positive part about this day and age in college football is like if this does happen to the kid, he can change. I mean, yeah. So I mean, how many times back in the day, like if you get a new coach and like you said, what if we would have after Nick Saban would have left in 2004, we brought in Mike Leach. Like, been tricky.
You better polish up those routes.
Better polish up those routes.
That's my first
Welker,
scholarship
people are
offer.
asking.
Was Mike
What?
Leach? Yeah,
Did he
to play.
Did he know
slot,
what position you played?
Well, we wanted me to play slot receiver because I kind of did that as an Angel.
He had a type.
He did have a type.
He had a type.
He did have a type. Shout out to the Pirate.
You ever
Rest
see
in
that
peace.
that meme of Belichick at the combine
Yeah.
with like the mouthful of is it popcorn or something with the binoculars?
Yes.
That was
He also
Mike
had a
Leach.
type.
That was Mike Leach scouting you in high school.
Yes.
Playing defensive tackle.
Sonny Dykes was my recruiter.
I heard of him.
Shout out to Sonny Dykes. He's the head coach of.
Louisiana Tech.
He was, and now
know.
is.
you got it.
You got it.
I got this.
You got this.
We'll
Nope.
get it when we come back.
Nope, you got it. You got it. It's a.
When we come back.
You got it. You got it. Just throw a random school
I'm not
out there.
coming back.
What? Well, you can't tell me so random school. Sonny Dykes. Oh, I know this.
They just played in a natty a couple years ago. Or what, a few years ago?
Yeah, 3.
Totally. I know.
Totally. It's in the state of Texas.
Yep.
He's Googling.
It's in the Fort Worth area.
Oh, yeah. Does it start with a T?
Yes.
TCU?
Yay.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job.
Credit to
God,
myself.
Great job. Great guess.
You got there with very little
Great
help.
guess.
Very little help.
There was no roadmap there at all.
It's not
Great
Patterson
guess.
anymore? He's not coaching?
No, he gave it up a couple years ago.
He had a good defense.
He had a hell of a run. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right. This weekend, when you're getting ready to go tailgate, you got the tent, you got the generator, you got the TV, but you better not forget the ice chest that is full of ice cold Dos Equis. We got a pretty cool Dos Equis sign now in our office.
Yeah, we do.
No big deal because we're always ready to go for Dos. So this weekend, it's going to be great weather. I don't know that that's going to be factual, but you're playing Florida, so you'll make it in your mind think it's great weather because it's the Florida Gators. It's Florida Hate Week. Like, enjoy the tailgate the way you're supposed to, which is with ice cold Dos Equis.
That's right. Grab a delicious ice cold Dos Equis. Raise it high up in the air this weekend and celebrate. Celebrate with your fellow LSU Tiger fans. You know, this past weekend on Saturday, those beers were hitting pretty good. They tasted real good, but guess what? It's Florida week. They're going to taste even better this weekend. So, you're drinking some beers, drinking some brews, want to delete some beers, make sure it's a Dos Equis.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
So you think about a chance. You find yourself trying to do my dance. Maybe because you love me. You do well. So then we try. Singing it slow down because you weren't used to how fast we touched. Fast we touched. Then we locked eyes. And I knew I wasn't there and I was gonna tell. Yeah. That I'm carrying on. Never mind if I'm showing off. I was just frontin'. You know I want you, babe. I'm ready to bet it on unless you don't care at all. But you know I want you.
All right, welcome back in. A little off the bench here on a Wednesday morning. Speaking of LSU football, how does it feel to know that LSU is top 10 in the country defensively in yards per game? How's that feel? How's that sound?
Really, really good. It sounds very familiar to us, but it feels like a distant past.
Yeah.
Feels almost as good as watching them fly around live against Cade Klubnik and Clemson.
They are 7th in the country in rushing yards allowed.
Okay.
They are 13th in the country in points allowed. Feels pretty good, Bo.
Not a lot of points have been scored, and they're still not. They didn't crack the top 10.
And
People out there must have played some bad offenses.
And you when you think about, again, like you had a busted coverage, you had a player who hadn't really played all game go rogue and decide to add himself to the blitz and leave a receiver open. Like you take that off the board, and you blank Louisiana Tech, you would have given up 5 points per game. I mean, it is so far been incredibly dominant. Now, this game you have coming up, I'm very curious how Florida is going to try to attack you. And Florida was horrendous in the red area against South Florida. That's why they lost the game. They had to settle for field goals. And credit to South Florida. We caught up with one of their players yesterday. He goes, yeah, that's kind of our game plan. He was like, little bend, don't break, get in the red area. And we felt like we had an advantage. Now, he didn't go into detail of the game plan, but it's like we felt like we had an advantage in the red area, and we did. And we held them to field goals. And that's how we won the game. So, like, that's something you got to take advantage of. But I'm curious how Florida is going to try to attack them. Right now, it doesn't look like Florida has a receiver that is going to be able to go out there and separate. Now, they've got some big running backs that were successful last year against LSU. But this LSU team, I give the rushing stats because so far this year, they've done a really nice job of stopping the run. So if you're Florida and you're looking at LSU's defense, I'm wondering how they're going to try to attack, knowing that LSU's only given up 44.5 yards on the ground per game in 2 games.
Yeah, it's interesting because I haven't watched the film of Florida versus South Florida, so it's interesting to hear that the mentality was a kind of a bend, don't break, because that certainly isn't the mentality or the DNA of Blake Baker and what we've seen, so far this year from LSU. So from a defensive perspective, I'm just going to kind of throw the tape away from Louisiana Tech because I think what a coordinator wants to do is going to kind of fall back to the bigger game. So you look back at Clemson, and it was chaos. It was controlled chaos from the defense, from a pre-snap perspective and certainly a post-snap perspective of lining up, trying to create a lot of confusion on the quarterback. So, is that going to – we know that's a part of his DNA. That's what he's always going to fall back to, is trying to create chaos and try to create pressure.
Yeah.
But if you look at a game tape and a team is having success with more of a bend, don't break mentality, and when we say bend, don't break, we mean you are not creating a lot of chaos. You are playing more of a shell. It kind of looks like what we talked about with the Saints Cardinals. They played a bend, don't break. They're playing over the top. They're not going to let you
trying to make you make
an explosive play, hit a 60, 70-yard touchdown for a quick 6. they're going to make you go the length of the field, and they're going to bet that you're going to not execute one play, or you're going to miss something, or your quarterback's going to get bored with taking the check down, and he's going to try to push one that you can pick, or a first down running play, a holding call, and it's 1st and 20. Like that's what a defense does, a bend don't break type of defense. So, would Blake Baker kind of readjust his philosophy and switch to that? I don't know. I don't see that happening completely. I still think he wants to create chaos because I think that personnel-wise, the way his linebackers can fly around, the way his defensive backs have proven already that they can cover and blanket and work with each other in coverage and fill the gaps and the voids that linebackers leave when they pressure, they're going to do that. And then how DJ Lagway can pick that up. How can he process that information? Can he process and react to it fast enough to make the plays? But when you do that, you do leave yourself vulnerable to big plays. We watched a lot of the film from the Clemson game, and Klubnik did have big play opportunities to make. If he could process the information, find the hole, decipher the puzzle of what was happening. Okay, where the safeties lined up, where they pre-snap. Okay, he was there pre-snap, but like he's flying the other direction post-snap. Like, can I decipher all that information of, okay, he's flying post-snap, but why is he flying? Does that mean somebody's coming off the other side? Is there a corner coming? Is there a defensive end dropping into a space? Like, what is happening? Yeah. So DJ Lagway is going to have a lot of film from that week, certainly to watch and decipher, but it's a whole heck of a lot of things to study from that week 1 game against Clemson. So I don't know. I just don't see him changing completely the mold of his philosophy, defensive philosophy, to kind of match a bend don't break game plan. But we will see. I think you do what you're good at, and we're really good at being fast.
And outside of the one play, again, where a player that hasn't played a lot busted a coverage and like I said, added himself into the blitz, like you haven't had, typically when you're that aggressive, it's like you're going to give up one. Like you're going to give up a shot. Like you're going to give up something. Like, but to this point, outside of, again, someone playing outside of the defense, like you haven't done that. So it is organized chaos. It's not just chaos to create chaos. Like there's a plan for the chaos. At least it looks like it so far on tape.
Yeah, certainly. Well, there is a plan, but still, when you create chaos, you also leave yourself vulnerable in positions. But that's what I'm talking about. Like the defensive backs have proven, at least to this point in the season, as a long season, and there's a very small sample size to judge this from. But from what we have seen, the defensive backs have been really good at disguising pre-snap of what is happening, what the linebackers are going to be doing, and then filling those voids and kind of seeing where. So like, I'll give you an example of in Clemson. Harold Perkins would be a curl flat defender, and as soon as Klubnik would get out of the pocket, he would abort his coverage responsibility and chase the quarterback. You don't really that's not a normal thing to coach, right? But he was obviously given the green light that week to do that, and when he did it, it seemed like the DBs would recognize it and at least attempt to kind of fill that area that he left. Yeah. Now, they can't completely fill it. It can't completely leave their responsibilities to take over his, but it seemed like there was a plan to kind of, if this happens, if we have a linebacker that aborts his responsibility, there's kind of a plan in place to like keep things contained at least. But we're also like with any blitz, we're also banking that you don't completely decipher it. You can't react fast enough because we're coming so fast that you can't make that decision and process it. And what's happening to your eyes doesn't get to your brain gets to your hand and your arm, your shoulder to make the throw accurately enough. We think that's going to maybe you do it once, maybe you do it twice, but by God, you're going to make more mistakes than you do good plays.
You're not going to get me twice.
You ain't going to get me twice.
LSU, we talked about it often. They brought pressure over 60% of the time against Clemson. Against Louisiana Tech, it still was very aggressive, 44% of the time. As far as bringing a corner blitz, 14% of the time. They brought at least 71% of the time.
Corner blitz, 14% of the time. Wow.
Yes.
It's a wild
well, I mean, kind of the nickel star, like God bless them, start that debate.
Oh, boy.
36% of the time. So,
All right, linebacker blitz.
whatever you want to call it. Sure.
I told y'all. Love it.
Yeah.
Love the star.
I know you do. So, look, they're still going to be aggressive, but like how much – because this is a quarterback that certainly has a skill set to be able to go out there and make all the throws, even different than Cade Klubnik. I think Cade Klubnik overall, right, he has a different skill set. But DJ Lagway can make all of the throws. Now, if you go back and you watch the South Florida tape, they did have him confused a couple of different times. And if LSU's shown you anything in the first 2 weeks, they can't confuse even a veteran quarterback. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Blake Baker and that staff come up with for DJ Lagway coming up here on Saturday. All right, we will step away. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com. That is the website for Russell Pool Company. One of the great things that, we talk about pretty often is it being a one-stop shop, like from the very beginning to the very end, but then also after you're done, because they are going to be able to be the maintenance for your pool. So truly, that's the only company you need to deal with. And Flynn's going to tell you all the other great things that they can do for you, and it's a one-stop shop. But also check out that gallery of work on the homepage. I mean, just check out the homepage itself. Like, you will see, like, there is no just boring pools. There is no just, hey, this is going to look like your neighbor's. No, it is going to be custom as custom can be, custom to what you are looking for it to be. russellpools.com.
Yeah, and if you check out that gallery, man, you're going to see, like, beautiful work. Beautiful craft. They are the best. When you think of custom pools and quality custom pools in Louisiana, you think of Russell Pools. They can turnkey your project. They got 2 landscape architects right there on staff. So whatever you dream, they can design it. They can build it right there. russellpools.com.
New York City. You are now rapping with 50 Cent. You gotta love it.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Like your smile, I don't want to see you cry. Got some questions that I gotta ask, and I hope you can come up with the answers, baby.
Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me, girl? It's
Welcome back in, OTB. I mean, my guy Fitty, basically just saving Shreveport, making movies there, buying studios, bringing work back to Shreveport. Gonna build a permanent dome there, 50 dome. Basically Las Vegas. Let's go, Fitty.
You know, they had that Super Bowl halftime a couple years ago with I think it was Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre.
The West Coast one?
Yeah, it was the LA. Yeah.
Man, they did 50 Cent kind of dirty.
Did.
They started that man upside down.
Oh, yeah, that
They
was
did.
crazy.
That was
You know,
wild.
it's like
was
the
he
video
upside
was
down?
back in
I
the
know,
day.
I get it, but like it didn't hit.
But he's also, like, older
Like,
now.
everybody looked like
hit.
everybody was like had such cool moments. And they started with 50 upside down.
Yeah, we don't talk bad about 50 on this show.
No, we're not talking bad about it. We're talking about the producers, the
yeah.
directors. They
The
did them dirty.
choreographer messed that one up.
Yeah, I didn't know 50.
Tay put this in the doc, and I do kind of want to talk about it. The Haley Sawyer thing, where, did y'all see this? The AP voter?
Yeah. Go ahead.
And
Go
they
ahead.
asked her why she voted that way that she did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was. Taylor, do you have it on there? What was it?
It was South Florida, right?
Yeah.
Or
Like,
it
she had
was-
Florida above
It was
South?
more than that. So
Yeah.
she bumped Florida up
Yeah.
2 spots after the loss.
Yeah.
Does not have South Florida ranked. She has FSU at 10, which is fine, but she has
Yeah, FSU at 10, I don't hate that, but I mean, they're pretty good. But yeah, and then she was asked about it, and she was like, well, it's not really going to matter at the end of the day, and just very flippant and nonchalant about it.
Yeah, how are we
And-
feeling about the AP poll? There's a lot of people coming after it.
I guess we could come
Cokie
back
Riley
into it.
actually got mentioned by Danny Cannell.
Yeah.
Like, Danny Cannell kind of mentioned him by name
Well,
because
he
and-
might
and-
be going on their show. Cokie might be going on Danny's
he
show.
probably did this morning. I think you might have this morning over on Sirius XM channel 84, because he had Alabama 2 spots ahead of Florida State, Florida 5 spots ahead of South Florida, and Arizona State ranked and Mississippi State not ranked. Look, here's what I'll say. Okay.
See, but
so
then
go ahead.
No,
you go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, but then like she's gonna catch all the heat because she's a girl, and like this just gives so much credence to people that like.
I think that's why Danny kind of pointed out multiple
her
people.
Issue is her explanation was terrible.
Right. It was.
Like she
I
literally
agree.
said, "I don't care."
Yeah. So like if you have an AP vote and you don't care, and if you're a coach's poll and you let your SID vote, like why do we have those?
Right.
Doesn't if you, I'll take a vote. I'll do it. I'll sit down every week and
The
I'll go over
OTB
25
crew should
teams.
get a vote.
Yeah.
How long do I have to do the show till I get a vote?
Buddy.
A couple more months?
Sure.
Yeah.
More OTV coming up.
Off the bench.
Sure, bud. A couple more months. Right
that.
there. All right. It's like the people turn in their Heisman vote like really early. Like, no, don't do that. All right. Go to campusfederal.org. So excited to be with them. And look, they've been helping the state of Louisiana for a very, very long time. I mean, from North Louisiana, South Louisiana, right, throughout the state. And the cool thing about what they offer you, like if you're looking to open an account, they got multiple options in which account that you can open up over at Campus Federal. And when you go to the website, you click on it, it's going to pull up all the different options. And you're going to be able to choose the one that fits you the best. And if you got questions, you can have a chat on the website. That's going to pull up bottom right corner of the website. So go there today, campusfederal.org.
That's right. Don't settle for one of these big national banks when you can join a credit union that invests back into Baton Rouge, back into Louisiana, and cares about your financial future. So stop by any Campus Federal branch or visit campusfederal.org to see how you can become a member today.